I mean, there's a lot that goes into a label design. If you're going to order 1,000 labels, I've got a machine that'll print 1,000 labels affordable. But if that product's going to explode to 1,000,000 labels, that same platform isn't going to be able to successfully do that. So you have to take scale into account. The next platform that prints it, is it going to be able to match? Is it going to be cost effective? Is it sustain? All these things, you need to get your printer involved early, not later, because you don't want to be let down.
Welcome to Hub Labels. Our job is to help you put your vision into a label that helps people resonate with your brand. So sure, we're a label manufacturer, but we really like to think of ourselves as your creative partner.
For our customers. We're structured in a way that our scheduling department is through customer service, not production, because we want the customer's needs to be met and done right the first time.
It's like a partnership. We try to make sure that we're giving everything that we can to them, and they see us as a partner and a resource, not just a supplier.
We like to solve our customers' problems. We don't just walk away from a job after the label has been printed. You can go to a lot of websites online and buy labels very cheaply, but it's not going to be built to the specifications that they really need for that job.
We know how color is very critical for our customers, especially those brand colors. And we have many different presses out on the shop floor. For whatever reason, the volumes change or whatever, and we move that job from press to press to press, it's going to look the same. The worst thing that can happen is our customers have a product on the shelf and they have a similar product right next to it and the colors don't match. G7 and the GMI certifications allow us to provide confidence to our customers that when they send us in a graphics file, that we're going to be able to achieve the color combinations that they want, no matter what.
I love to see all the different designs and the different embellishments that we can do actually come to life. And especially when you get feedback from the customers like, this is awesome, this looks great. They'll send us pictures of the labels on the beer, on whatever package it's going on. And it is really rewarding to see the end, because sometimes we could go back and forth 7, 8 proofs later, but it is really rewarding to see the end piece and the customer really happy with what we came up with for them.
Our goal now is 98% on-time delivery. A couple years ago, we were at 95%, and that wasn't good enough. So,
on-time delivery is important for multiple things. A lot of times, our customers have drop-dead dates. It's when they're running and they need labels. The last thing we want to do is shut down lines. A lot of my customers, I have some dairies where they can't stop the milk production. So therefore, it is imperative that our labels are there on time.
For a large customer, I had a truckload of material that crashed. We put it on press and reprinted it. It was about a $100,000 order. They needed to meet their mail date. We didn't want to affect that. I fought with the insurance carriers later. If you have a problem, we're going to jump through hoops and figure it out later. The last thing you want to hear from your supplier is, let's investigate and see what caused that. Well, bullshit, not investigate it. Let's get you the right product so you can hit your mail date, so you can get your charitable contributions, which is what your goal, and then we'll figure it out.
You're not going to find anybody as passionate as Thomas. He loves his job day in and day out. His passion is infectious. It spreads throughout the building.
We're not too big that we get in our own way, but we're not too small that we don't have options available. We have a lot of capabilities as a company with the multiple different press platforms we have to be able to turn something around quickly and give them lots of options, even when they're going down their sustainability journey.
Normally, sustainability has always been known that it's going to cost you more. And that's not always the case. With our lineless technology, it's more than just sustainability. The technology will take you into the meat plants, and how can we provide you with more efficiencies in the plant by 12%, 15%, 20%? What kind of ROI are you going to see by using this technology? How can we repurpose your labor? How can we take this technology and provide you with a billboard space to help you build your brand and help you build your sales? And it's a win-win. Yeah, the sustainability part's there. That's the hidden benefit of it. but it doesn't cost you any more to do it. If you look at the overall cost savings, that's where Wireless takes its play.
The message that I'd love to tell our customers is why it's so important is don't treat us as an output, treat us as part of the process. It's because there's so much more than a printer, whether you choose hub labels or not. Get your printer involved early because it's either going to create a better experience by coming up with some awesome packaging the printers can print, or you're going to be let down when you're asking the printers to do something that they can't do. If you allow us to look under your hood, you'll see that we're willing to invest more of our time and lead you down the right path to success if you just let us be part of that. We've got stories after stories of people who've let us under the hood and they've been pretty happy with the results. There's tons of suppliers out there. There's very few people in our industry that are partners to help you succeed. If you trust us, it'll be rewarding. If you allow us to be part of your packaging story, you're going to see some success, more success than you could if we were just a printer.